What's up guys, Jason here and welcome to the Abyss Garage. And before we go in on today's video, I just want to give a big thank you to everybody. The channel has reached 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for me. Something that I've been obviously working towards. Want to be putting out solid content for you guys to follow along with on the process throughout all these projects. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely think about subscribing, or if you guys, I know there's a lot of viewers out there that are watching the videos and haven't subscribed yet. So if you haven't, I would suggest doing that. With that being said, today's video, we are doing a week in the life. So I am hijacking this idea from my friends over at Iron Trap Garage today. And I'm going to take you guys through a full 7-day week, if you'll say, of just everything that goes on. You guys were going to learn a lot about me, I think, just exactly what goes on outside of my regular full-time job. So basically anything after I get a punch out for the day. So we're going to be doing all sorts of things. We're starting off today's video with flat tracking. So last week I was at the track and I did a bunch of adjustments on the bike to try and get it to perform better. Now I swapped out brake pads for a different compound. I put racing brake fluid in there from Motul just to help out with a higher boiling point. But the big thing was I raised up the forks in the triple trees to put more bite on the front end. So we're going to start off that with some onboard shots of at the track, and then we're going to go continuation throughout the days of the week, and just to give you an idea of what goes on in my life. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so here we are now, day 2 of a week in the life here for me. Flattrack Friday, if you'll say, was awesome time up in Cuddybackville. Bike is really working good out there, and I'm starting to progress on my riding abilities and so forth and so on. So that's Friday. Here we are on Saturday, and we are in the house now, and I got a paint roller, and I need to change that blue wall because we are having a daughter here, I would say in the next month or so. And originally I had redone the office where I do all the editing for the videos, and I had done this bedroom with these blue accent walls. So I got a nice pretty pink that we're going to get put on here. So hopefully I don't screw this up too bad for her. But again, just want to show you guys what actually goes on when I'm not actually working in that garage all the time. Alright, so normally I'll say I usually shop at Lowe's for paint. However, I've been doing a little bit more purchasing over at Home Depot. And this is some Behr paint, and I've never seen this before. I think this is pretty cool, actually. It's a twist off. And then you have a spout that goes on, so you don't have to make a mess with pouring. But there is that vibrant pink that we're going to cover up on this blue here. So, let's get started. Hey, bud. Well, all right, guys. So here we are. It is Sunday, 1:15 in the morning, and here is my new truck. Super excited about this girl. Got it shipped out from Colorado from my buddy, and once we get some daylight, we will check this thing out. But this is basically what I had back in high school, so trying to relive my youth, you may say, but who knows. So it's a long day here. All right, guys, so here we are, day 3 now, or a continuation, if you'll say. So trucking company came with my truck at 1 o'clock in the morning, and couldn't unload by the house, so we had to take it a half mile down the road into like an open area where we could unload, because there was two cars in front of the truck on the trailer itself. So that was a little bit of fun. By the time I got over there, it was 1:15, and then first SUV comes off the trailer just fine. The second one, the battery was dead, so I had to drive home. I had to get a set of jumper cables, jump start that car just to get my truck off. So I want to say by the time everything was done, it was like 2 or 2:30 in the morning, and for some reason I was exhausted waiting for the truck company to show up. But at that point, then I was wide awake and I couldn't fall back asleep afterwards. So I'm going to show you guys real quick the truck. I'm going to end up doing some videos on this throughout the channel, and I'll probably just I'm going to do another video just explaining more into this truck itself. But anyways, like I was mentioned before, I had a 95 version of this back in high school, and I loved it so much I sold it twice. That's right, I sold it twice. But this is basically as close as I can get. These trucks aren't really that popular, so it's not like it's a square body Chevy or you know, a Ford or something like that where you can just go have your pick of the litter. But anyway, so I'm going to show you real quick, and then we'll get into the next part of today's adventures. So this is the truck here in better daylight. It is dirty. It came from Colorado, about 3.5 hours south of Denver. So this girl is a 94. It is what was the key selling point for me was the cab configuration and the drivetrain. So it is still my truck was a V8, and it was a manual trans and 4-wheel drive, and this truck is a V8 manual trans and 4-wheel drive. So same seats, same setup. I got a parts truck with it that's local that I have to go grab. So I'm going to be basically pillaging all the good parts off of that truck because the frame's shot, because it's a New Jersey vehicle, and take what I can off of it. I am most likely going to do a Poppy's Patina clear coat on here, just so so we protect everything. This used to be a crazy decal from back in the day. Apparently, my buddy was telling me the original owner was a 90-year-old retired, I guess, war pilot. So anyways, she's got a lot of new parts on it. She doesn't look pretty, but I don't care about that. That's, you know, we can make it look pretty, but she's got low mileage. She's got 106,000 miles on her, so 318 Dodges will run forever if you take care of them. So she needs a good bath. She is dirty, and she's got 30 years of sun on her. So anyways, with that being said, like I said, we're going to go on to the next step of the week in the life for me, and that's doing something that I got to get ready for in the winter time. So I'll show you guys what's next. All right, so here we are at the next phase, and I might have to get the easy up out for this one, but I have to do the not so fun thing of splitting firewood. So I got all this firewood, actually 2 houses up for me. Tree fell, and it's hardwood, so I got a ton of it, but luckily I have a log splitter. So this afternoon's process, hopefully I don't kill myself from the heat, because it is a little warm out here, but get this split and get it stacked. So I'm going to set the time lapse up, watch me sweat my butt off here, and then you know, see about moving on to the next thing on the to-do list. right, so I went ahead and I should have enough wood now to get me through the winter here. Ran out of rack, so I got that pile done. This, that, and then the top rack is all split and stacked. I still probably have half of the wood rounds that I got from the neighbor still to go, but this will get me through. And if I have to split more, come to later on in the fall, I can always do that. But I'd love to tell you guys this was all done on a Sunday. However, it is not. This is Tuesday night now. So Sunday ran into a pretty nasty thunderstorm. Just it's that time of the year here, so we get those storms frequently. But so that I had to stop for, and then now obviously because we're in the end of summer, end of August, it gets dark early. So by the time I get home from work, I'm only able to probably get about an hour and a half of daylight to actually do anything outside. So we're really I'm constricted on time, so that's why I wanted to get this split now. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll see what I have in store for tomorrow. Maybe by the end of the week, I'll be able to do something that's more in the garage related. But again, I wanted to show you guys what it's like for me. And maybe if you ask yourself why I don't get projects done faster than I do, this might explain it. All right, guys, so here we are now, Wednesday. Just ate dinner, and we're back at it now on the baby's room. Hopefully get this done and out of the way. But anyways, I got some I'm gonna make some shelves. So I got some brackets and some pine, so I got to get this cut down the length, figure out how I'm going to do it. I have brackets, so I was looking online, and for the cost of like buying some crappy shelves and brackets, it wasn't worth it. So I'd rather have something that's easily custom but sturdy and it's going to last a while. So that's what I have planned for tonight. So we'll get the miter saw out. Might have to use the table saw. Not 100% sure. So let's get started. Alright, so shelves are up. I have left room for additional shelves to be installed here, but got the top shelf installed and around, which is nice, just to get the bigger stuff out of the way, obviously. And I had it set up so that way it's flush up top. That's just me being a little neurotic, but it'll fit the bags. And like I said, I can put other shelves up here. Now, it's like a little after 10. And go figure, something like this, 2 shelves would take a couple hours here, but that's just how it goes. I'm running back and forth, back out to the garage to get something or sand something. So, again, it takes longer. I'm not a carpenter, so the trim work is not my forte. Just a quick thing on the pine. So those pine shelves I just got at Lowe's. And I sanded them from 80 grit to 120 to 220, and it's actually really smooth. But I'm going to get some screws to attach it into the brackets. I don't have short enough screws, but we'll get that done. And I'll probably let the wife paint those so I can actually try and get something done out in the garage. But this is done, so pretty much the baby room's all set. All right, guys, welcome to Thursday now, and kind of in the garage here. It's like a bomb went off, but we're going to be doing making some solutions. So I have a hopefully what's going to be a really awesome video on nickel plating coming up here. Hopefully shortly, but it may take longer for it to get done, just the way everything's going right now. But anyways, I'll give you a little sneak peek. And then I'm going to set it up, and we're going to start making some more solution. But anyway, so we are, I have been working hard at trying to polish up the steel to nickel plate. Now, if you look at this piece here, it's been sitting, so it needs a little cleanup. But this has not been plated. This is just polished steel. So it came out really good, but I've been trying to work and do the sissy bar, things like that, because like I said, we're nickel plating. I even nickel plated these risers that I made. However, I don't know if I'm entirely thrilled with them, so I may end up actually removing the nickel and then re-sanding and try to get to a better polish finish before nickeling. But anyway, so that's what we got going on there, and move over through the mess because I can't emphasize enough. But I have made solution. We originally started off at this color, and then the nickel plating that I have done, you can see that it has gotten darker. So I'm going to set up the time lapse here, and we're going to make some more solution. So it should be pretty cool to watch it go from a clear liquid and then change over to green. With that being said, I will be using a power supply I got offline. It is adjustable, so I can change the voltage and amperage to get, you know, I can make the solution faster by upping the voltage and amperage, so forth and so on. So with that being said, let's make some more solution. All right, so now that that's transferred over, you can just see just how much nickel itself had broken off in the transferring process. So definitely good to have the paint strainer itself. Of course, I had a bunch and I don't know where I put them, so I got these instead, but that's besides the point. So anyways, that's that. So that's how you make the electrolyte, I believe it's called electrolyte solution, but like I said, one down. For the second batch, and we're just going to keep this process going and going. So it is time consuming, but you can walk away from it and do something else.
Furthest in the back.
He just put these loose. So they get the. I go down there.
Yeah.
My truck's all the way up front.
Yeah.
I'm like, great. So they unload this Equinox.
I'm surprised it moved.
Then he goes to move the Corolla.
Yeah.
Go ahead, switch battery dead. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Like, you almost stepped on, you almost got that.
Yeah.
Look.
That's a hoe.
We're just gonna pull it out a little bit more.
Whoop. I'm falling off.
What?
So I'm falling off.
Are you? Pull a little bit towards you, like straight back. All right. Yo, did you hear Rap Bits?
Oh, I thought I sent it to you. Oh, this thing's fucking heavy.
It's not that heavy.
Oh, it's got more weight than I thought.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Just spin. Just spin.
Right. Let's just come.
Oh.
Or spin.
No, spin so we could just, like this.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah,
All right, guys, so there you go. We have wrapped up a full 7-day week in the life of myself here. I honestly didn't think we were going to go for a full 7 days. This week was absolutely insane. Now, granted, I will tell you guys, not every week I'm going to go ahead and buy a vehicle and have it shipped out from Colorado. But you know what? That happens, and painting a baby's room, all that. So I wanted to give you guys just kind of a perspective, if you'll say, of what goes on, you know, when I'm not doing my regular full-time job for the man, and, you know, I'm here working in the garage. So obviously the goal for me is to put my head down and grind hard enough to eventually maybe turn the Abyss Garage into a full-time deal. But with that being said, I wanted to, like I said, share with you guys because I'm sure there's somebody out there that's scratching their head thinking, why can't he get anything done project-wise? It seems like this chopper's taking forever. So I wanted to show you guys that. Also want to give you a sneak peek on the nickel plating that's going on because hopefully I'll be able to get that done on that bike so I can actually start reassembly. I've been talking about that for a while now, but it's been taking some time, quite honestly. And like I had mentioned with that Dakota, I would like to do some videos on that, and hopefully, just hopefully, maybe by wintertime, I'll be able to get the 32 Ford out from hibernation over there and actually start to continue the fabrication process of building that truck. But with that being said, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know. The likes are appreciated. And if you have any comments, if you like this week in the lifestyle, I'll try to continue to do it and just help the channel grow itself. So with that being said, I'll see you guys around, and take care.